No, Elaine. Oh gosh, I forgot about this. I couldn't just leave it there with the MP3 player and the router, could I? I just thought, just a little one, nothing to write home about. Let's just add it to the video, okay? Have you ever wondered what's inside an extension cable? Don't say no. Thank you. Yes, you have wondered. Okay. Well, we have a couple of screws to take apart. We've got quite a bit of cable, obviously. Been a bit strange trying to buy these cables. I think I bought one, oh, I don't know, a year or two ago, and a lot of them just had a meter on. And a meter isn't a lot when you perhaps by the TV and you got everything plugged in, but sometimes or quite often it just isn't enough. So I was quite perplexed by that, but anyway, been down since, and yeah, I got a longer one, and also the places that just I couldn't fit or get a long enough one, I had new electrics put in. So for starters, the cable goes in. Let's hope that you can see this when I pan you in. I will make it clear. Okay. No, I will make it clear. Yeah, there. Right. The cable goes in just like a plug. Blue to the left, as they taught us in physics. Blue, L for the left. Brown to the right. Yeah. Because of the R. And then the yellow, green one should go straight up. Anyway, they're in there. Now what we want to get to is, if I put you down, and I'm hoping that you are in focus. It's very difficult to tell whether you are or aren't in focus on this camera with the screen. Right, I got you in focus. Woohoo! That took long enough. Cable is in. How do we get to? It's a 4-plug with a switch D switch. The fuse is in there, just to make sure. So what we got to do, I think it's best just to get one of the beasts on it, and we'll just put it in and crack it open. Take it along the side now. Gentle persuasion. Oh, right. That is what is inside. So if I work from the cable end here, it connects obviously to each of these brass bits here. The brass runs the length of both sides, and on top there's 3 lengths of them, and attached to those bits are copper. So I'm going to cut one off. And you'll be able to see like castellations, like a tower. So that is all the brass going along there. You can see the colour differentiation between the two, and that's the copper. So if I cut that off and I cut this off, last two, and I should have undone those with a screw, but there we go. So really all that they have done is used 3 bits of brass and copper, just attached the wires at the end as a normal plug, the blue, brown and the yellowy green, and they've just put it through the plastic there. The 3 prongs would have gone through there, and then on top of that you would have just put your plugs in, and that's all that an extension cable is. Yes, we've got a fuse in there, that's okay for brass. There's going to be a bit of jiggery pokery going on in this switch, probably a bit of brass and copper, but I'll mess with that later. But I'll bring you up, scan you out, so yes, unfortunately with the camera I still can't get the close-ups with it. I'm still struggling. I'm gonna try with a new tripod and different things to get a closer look so that it's easier for you to understand. But that's really what an extension cable comes down to. It's just the same as a plug, but these 3 bits have got the copper brass on, exactly the same as what you have on plugs, and they just stretch. They go the whole length of the extension cable, and yeah, you just put your plugs in. That's how it works. So there we go, Elaine. I couldn't just leave it there, could I, with the router and the MP3? I had to. So yeah, and anybody else, if you see one of these extension cables, yeah, good for the cable, good lot of copper and brass. Yeah, see there's brass, lots of brass on the cable inside as well, nice shiny brass. So well worth scrapping if you're after it financially. So here we go, Elaine, a little bonus for you. So I haven't got anything else in the box for you at the moment, but I'll keep on looking. So yeah, we had a look at the 3 things. If they were interesting, they were interesting. If they didn't prove interesting for people, well, so be it. But we've got to have a look, haven't we? We've all got to have a look. That's what keeps us ticking the curiosity. So anyway, right, all look after yourself, and you, Elaine, up in Bonnie, Scotland. Thanks very much, everybody. Bye now.